Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Today, let's talk recognizing burnout, the stages of burnout. Last week, we discussed burnout and recognizing when you are on the road to burnout. This week, let's discuss the stages of burnout. When I first started looking into burnout, I became truly afraid of how many of the symptom boxes I checked in the different stages. Sometimes we feel off, but we are not sure what is wrong. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It occurs when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demands. As the stress continues, you begin to lose the interest and motivation that led you to take on a certain role in the first place. Unlike a cold or the flu, burnout doesn't hit all at once. As with any illness, symptoms of burnout change from person to person. However, the following 5 stages are commonly observed. 1. The honeymoon phase. When we undertake a new task, we often start by experiencing high job satisfaction, commitment, energy, and creativity. This is especially true of a new job role or the beginnings of a business venture. In the first phase of burnout, you may begin to experience predicted stresses of the initiative you're undertaking. So it's important to start implementing positive coping strategies such as taking practical steps to support your well-being alongside your professional ventures. This theory says that if we create good coping strategies at this stage, we can continue in the honeymoon phase indefinitely. Common symptoms include job satisfaction, readily accepting responsibility, sustained energy levels, unbridled optimism, commitment to the job at hand, compulsion to prove oneself, free-flowing creativity, high productivity levels. 2. The onset of stress phase. The second stage of burnout begins with an awareness of some days being more difficult than others. You may find your optimism waning, as well as notice common stress symptoms affecting you physically, mentally, or emotionally. Common symptoms include high blood pressure, inability to focus, irritability, job dissatisfaction, lack of sleep or reduced sleep quality, lack of social interaction, lower productivity, unusual heart rhythms, anxiety, avoidance of decision making, change in appetite or diet, fatigue, forgetfulness, general neglect of personal needs, grinding your teeth at night, headaches, heart palpitation. 3. The chronic stress phase. The third stage of burnout is chronic stress. This is a marked change in your stress levels, going from motivation to experiencing stress on an incredibly frequent basis. You may also experience more intense symptoms than those of stage 2. Common symptoms include lack of hobbies, missed work deadlines and/or targets, persistent tiredness in the mornings, physical illness, procrastination at work and at home, repeated lateness for work, resentfulness, social withdrawal from friends or family, uptake of escapist activities, anger or aggressive behavior, chronic exhaustion, cynical attitude, denial of problems at work or at home, feeling threatened or panicked, feeling pressured or out of control, increased alcohol or drug consumption, increased caffeine consumption, 4. Burnout phase. Entering stage 4 is burnout itself, where symptoms become critical. Continuing as normal is often not possible in this state, as it becomes increasingly difficult to cope. We all have our own unique limits of tolerance, and it's key that you seek intervention at this stage. Common symptoms include development of an escapist mentality, feeling empty inside, obsession over problems at work or in life, pessimistic outlook on life or work. Physical symptoms intensify and/or increase. Self-doubt, self-isolation, behavioral changes, chronic headaches, chronic stomach or bowel problems, complete neglect of personal needs, continuation or increase in escapist activities, desire to drop out of society, desire to move away from work or friends and family. 5. Habitual burnout phase. The final stage of burnout is habitual burnout. This means that the symptoms of burnout are so embedded in your life that you are likely to experience a significant, ongoing mental, physical, or emotional problem, as opposed to occasional experiencing stress or burnout. Common symptoms include chronic sadness, depression, burnout syndrome, chronic mental fatigue, chronic physical fatigue. While burnout can cause issues at work, at home, and life in general, it is always possible to take action and move towards stage 1. Even if you are not experiencing stress or burnout now, the wisest course of action is to proactively take up self-care practices and build your mental resilience. I hope you enjoy and learned something from this self-care tip. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye!